Oh, hey guys, welcome to a new video here on the channel. Jason here. Welcome to this week's thrift hunt. Got a lot to show you guys. Not sure how much in footage I got from actually hunting out there. I'm still working my way to get that public involvement and filming my videos. It's a struggle. Nevertheless, I brought the items here to show you guys what I picked up from this weekend, and let me know in the comments below if you see anything interesting and what you guys have done lately. And let's not waste any time, and let's dive right into this.
No way. Oh, this is still intact. Oh, yes. Oh, it's Blu-ray too. They tagged it as a VHS for $1.99. Is this an alarm clock?
So I think we'll start with the oddity items, and then we'll go into a large pile I got of movies, because that's what it's mostly all about here is movies and that type of theme, but certainly there are some interesting things I found here. First thing is this What Would Homer Do? Simpsons by Tiger Electronics game. Never heard of this, never seen this, being a Simpsons fan all my life, and thought this was really interesting. The condition is really good. Works just fine as well. Yep, there we go. So first thing I noticed is how come Krusty and Mr. Burns get their own voiceovers, but then Homer has to say the other ones. So I did some little research on this. Clearly it's missing some parts. Mainly there's a... Okay, we're going to turn it off. There's a backdrop that clips into the back of these here that shows him being at the radioactive plant and everything like that. But other than that, and then there's a stack of cards that would go into this slot right over here. But other than that, again, this is just, I think, a really cool, Homer display piece. I'm kind of now on a little bit of a hunt to see if I can find the cards that go with it, maybe the backdrop as well, and we'll see if that comes to fruition. But again, I got a Simpsons collection kind of going over here, so I figured it'd just be a cool little piece edition from 2002. So again, almost 20 years old. We're approaching 20 years old. This thing is. And looks good. Sticker on the front still good and everything. And yeah, thought this was cool to find. Next thing was just like a bag of pops and a Rubik's Cube. So, but it was just, I thought the pops would be cool to find or cool to grab out of this. The Rubik's Cube, I've been through one of these. I didn't finish it, of course. Not going to start that game. So might just, either return it to another thrift store as, just to trade into them to put another baggie of stuff. These pops I thought were really interesting. So this Superman one is from 2010. So one of the first of the Superman pops that was ever made. And then this other one was this Captain America, again another older figurine here. His head's kind of twisted. I think he's gotta come on, Cap. I looked this one up. I believe this is from the Avengers, probably the Ultron movie, I believe. This is from 2012. So, yeah. Or, no. 2012 was when this came out. So, yeah. This is from the first Avengers movies. And again, value-wise, kind of hit or miss. But I don't have really any Captain America pops. I have a little bit of a Marvel section over there, just some Oddity Marvel figures. So I might hang on to this one and just keep for the Marvel section of mine. And yeah, again, there looks really good condition. Just no boxes or anything like that, but minus that, they look pretty good. So now the rest is the movie pile, which is like exactly that, a pile. It's this little stack right here. So we will just crank through this. After this trip, I kind of going a little bit different route. I'm going to lean more towards Oddity type films that I can't find normally, and then, or if I know that's something I find that's got a better quality version of it, I'm going to go into that route more now with these. So if you see these that go, oh, that's got a Blu-ray or a Criterion or Arrow video version, disregard this one. Future videos now from now on my collecting and hunting will be strictly, like I said, stuff I don't find as often, but some of these I thought, you know what, for the price, I'll throw it in my collection and that'll be worth it. So first one I found was this 2-disc special edition of Punch Drunk Love, and interesting DVD set. I don't know which version of this came out in terms of releases, that sort of thing, but it's a collector's edition, so I thought, okay, it's got to have a little bit more bonus features, that sort of fun stuff. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie. SpongeBob as a kid I thought was an enjoyable movie or TV show, so I never actually even saw this movie because I think by the time the movie came out I was a little too old for it, so, but it's factory sealed and everything like that, so I thought for a new copy of it, I thought that'd be nice to have. Again, some of these are just kind of, what they're factory sealed. They're still new, so I thought, oh, there'd be a good little ad set. I got Underdog. I'm not sure how good this one is. I heard it's not the greatest, but, Jason Lee's pretty funny. Jim Belushi, that sort of thing. So we'll give it a shot. This one was kind of an interesting find. The first season of Metalocalypse. That is a show that I've been told by many people that I would be a fan of. I never really watched any of it. I'm familiar with a lot of the songs from Rock Band and stuff like that, Guitar Hero, but the first season, which is I believe 20 episodes, so that'll be worth an enjoyable watch there. Now I'm kind of curious to see if I can find other ones like that, because that was pretty interesting. Movie I really enjoyed as a kid, and I've been kind of seeing everywhere, but the discs are always haggard, and that's Indian in the Cupboard. So that I thought was a really cool kind of find there. You don't see that too often, and I'm pretty sure, I think this is on Disney Plus. I'm not correct. Well, no, it's Sony, so it may not be. But yeah, Indian in the Cupboard, just a fun kids movie I remember as a kid. I'm kind of leaning more towards upgrading some of my movies too, from DVD to Blu-ray now. So some of these, that's exactly what that is. So Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, found it on Blu-ray, brand new. So I'm adding that to get start flipping some, like I said, some stuff that I want to turn into Blu-ray and then get rid of the DVDs and trade those in. So I added that to my set. Another one that I just never heard of, but I thought give it a shot, is a movie called Bushwick with Dave Bautista. I mean, the reviews say it's kind of a pretty fun action movie, but don't think anything more about it, sort of scenario. But it's a post-World War type situation, a movie. Dave Bautista, I think, is actually a pretty good actor, so I'm kind of curious to see his take on this with the lead role and all that, because I haven't seen his other ones that he's done a lead role yet. So he's only been sub characters and everything I've seen him in. So one that's just kind of a good filler and interesting, because I remember it's got a lot of background in it, is The Frighteners with Michael J. Fox, and it's directed by Peter Jackson. Sons of Anarchy season 1. I love the show, watching it and everything like that. And I believe I have season 5 randomly, because when season 6 was coming out, I needed to finish season 5. So I just bought it randomly to keep it going. So I think I'm going to start filling that up. So found that for a really good price for $1.30 for an entire TV season. That's pretty good. Some other just kind of random movies just never seen, but give them a watch and everything like that. Grudge Match, which De Niro and Stallone. So Blu-ray, why not? Runner with Justin Timberlake and Ben Affleck. Never seen this one, but I'm kind of curious. Kind of a gambling heist type situation, it looks like. So, and on Blu-ray, why not? Brothers, which I thought was a really good movie with Tobey Maguire and Jake Gyllenhaal. So really crazy story type movie, and it's funny because everybody, I remember, saying how they look so much like each other, and then finally they did a movie about as them being brothers. So that was a good twist there to finally happen. And last but certainly not least, which I thought was a crazy cool find, is this Stranger Things season 1, the VHS Bluray set. Where it's basically, it looks like an old VHS tape when you take it out and everything like that. And really, it's upgraded. It's an actual Blu-ray and everything like that. So if we can fold it out, there we go. Show's really, really good. I mean, it's only 8 episodes, but still got everything in here. Still got the paperwork, conditions really well. The best part about this is that I got this at Savers, and they sold it as a VHS tape for $2. When clearly, like, the TVCs, first of all, Blu-rays at Savers are garbage prices, like $4 or $5 a piece, and then the TV seasons are about that price as well, or more sometimes. But they charged it as a VHS tape because they saw the VHS, I think, on the side. So that was a great find there. I was super stoked just because you kind of get a little swivel around their pricing situation there. So that was worth a good find there.